Hey there, it's Natalie Boucher coming to you with another video of something that I've learned and something that I want to share with you. So most of you all know that I am a social media trainer, consultant, and coach. And I started this in 2010. And I'll just be completely honest with you. When I began my business in 2010, I pretty much would take business from anybody who was walking and alive and that had a credit card or some cash, right? I think we've all been there, done that, right? So I've gotten very clear over the years with who I want to do business with, how I want to do business, and what I expect from clients and prospects, just as much as they expect, from me. And so with that being said, I want to talk about getting clear for your vision for your business in 2014. We are literally, December 18th right now. You're probably watching this video later on, who knows. But I want you to understand that you actually can create the kind of business that you want, contrary to what people think. We all are really good at some things, and other things we're not so good at. And not to mention that, there's also things that we don't necessarily desire to. And then on top of that, there's also things that we require. And I say all that to say, this is leading into my story. So before, when I was broke in my business, there was no structure. There was no system to how I did things. And I used to do lots of meetings, coffee meetings, phone meetings, all of this stuff without any structure. And while it was really great to meet people, a lot of those sessions, and I call them sessions, the people meeting with me probably didn't call them sessions, but they were pick my brain sessions pretty much, okay? Now, I want you all to understand the difference between a consultation, if you're in a service industry, and a pick my brain session. For people like me, my product is my brain, right? I don't have a physical product that I'm selling, right? I'm selling my knowledge. So very often, people will want to meet or even do a consultation. I used to do consultations for free. My time no longer allows me to do that, so I can't possibly do free consultations. So whenever someone contacts me for coaching, consulting, a project, whatever the case is, they need to do one thing first, and that is to fill out my evaluation form. And what that does is it basically makes sure that you don't waste your time and that I don't waste my time. So before we even go to the next step, I want to know who you are, what it is that you need, and then through evaluating the questions that I give you, I'll be able to figure out if I'm even a good fit for you, because I might not be the best person to work with, and I'll be the first one to say that. I have a certain interest, a certain expertise, and things that I flourish at. Well, maybe other people flourish in different areas. So what is the point of all this? Just last week, I had a man contact me for coaching, and we went back and forth a few times, and in the first email, asked if he could fill out the evaluation. That would help me greatly understand who he is and what he needs and how I can help. Second email goes, he doesn't want to answer. Third email comes through, and I finally say, hey, look, I really, in order for me to help you, I need you to fill out this evaluation. And mind you, this takes less than 2 minutes to do, right? So he kindly responds and says, I prefer to get on the phone with you and do a Skype session. That means I have to open my laptop, make sure I look decent, and get on this session, which probably would have ended up being a pick my brain session for free, right? Not today. Okay, and I just responded back to him and I said, I understand where you're coming from, but I believe when working with someone, you have to have the same style. And if initially we're going back and forth about you even filling out less than 2 minute evaluation so I can help you, we're probably not a good fit. Now, if that was me 3 years ago, I would have gotten on the phone or gotten on a Skype session, bended my rules for this person, and you know what? Who knows if it would have even ended up becoming what most people want, which is business, right? So my point to you today is that there's nothing wrong if you want to do free consultations. There's nothing wrong if you want to do paid consultations. There's nothing wrong with whatever it is that you decide that you want. But whatever that is, make sure that you are clear on it and that you treat everyone, for the most part, across the board the same, that everybody knows what expectations you have, because I'm sorry to say, but the customer is not always right. okay? If you're in the business to build something that you love, don't get caught in doing what other people think you should do. Customer service needs to be on point all the time. Yes, indeed. But I just want to share that story with you so that you can understand what it is that you want and build that so that you can be in a place that you want and you continue to be happy in your business. All right, Natalie Goucher signing off. I will see you guys on the next video. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click that button above and subscribe, and go to nataliegoucher.com for more. See you guys later.